हेलो व्यूवर्स। आज हम इस पेपर के सेक्शन बी को सॉल्व करेंगे। इस पेपर के सेक्शन ए को हम पहले सॉल्व कर चुके हैं, जिसकी वीडियो का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया गया है। देयर आर 3 क्वेश्चंस इन सेक्शन बी। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ सेक्शन बी। इस क्वेश्चन में हमें प्रोबेबिलिटी टर्म को डिफाइन करना है और फिर प्रोबेबिलिटी पर बेस एक क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना है। तो सबसे पहले हम प्रोबेबिलिटी को डिफाइन करते हैं। द टर्म प्रोबेबिलिटी refers to the study of randomness and uncertainty. In our daily life conversation, we hear phrases like, there is a 30% chance of rain, probably I will get more than 90% marks in examination, and so on. In all the above cases, there is involved an element of uncertainty or chance. So, probability is a quantitative measure of uncertainty. In other words, probability of an event is an expression of likelihood or chance of occurrence of an event. Mathematically, probability can be defined as, if a random experiment has n mutually exclusive, equally likely, and exhaustive outcomes, then the sample space S has n sample points. If an event E has m sample points, where m lies between 0 and n, then the probability of event A is given by. Now we will solve numerical problem. According to the problem, we have probability of A is equal to 0.3 and probability of B is equal to 0.5. Also we have A and B are mutually exclusive events, and we know that if events A and B are mutually exclusive, then probability of A intersection B will be equal to 0. Means probability of simultaneous occurrence will be 0. अब हमें दिए गए 3 पार्ट्स A, B, C की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी है और इन पार्ट्स का सॉल्यूशन इस प्रकार से है। In this question, we have to explain the construction and interpretation of mean chart and range chart. Mean chart and range chart are widely used control charts for variable data to examine the process stability. These charts used to monitor the process performance of continuous data, and the combination of these charts helps us to understand the stability of process and detect spatial cause variation. Now we will discuss control chart for mean. With the help of the mean chart, we monitor the variation in the mean of the samples that have been drawn time to time from the process. The 3 sigma control limits for X bar chart are given by. Now we know that if X follows normal distribution with mean mu and variance sigma square, then X bar follows normal distribution with mean mu and variance sigma square over n. So expected value of X bar is equal to mu and variance of X bar is equal to sigma square over n, and standard error of X bar is equal to sigma over square root of n. Here mu is population mean and sigma is population standard deviation. Now two cases arises. Case 1, when mu and sigma are known, then control limits are. Here A is equal to 3 over root n is a constant and depends on the size of the sample. Case 2. When mu and sigma are unknown. Since mu and sigma are unknown, then we use their estimators, and the estimators of mu and sigma are sample mean and sample range respectively. Let us assume that k samples of size n each. Now the estimator of mu is the mean of all sample means, and the estimator of sigma is sample range. Then control limits are: here R bar is arithmetic mean of range of k samples, and A2 is a constant and depends on the size of the sample. Now we will discuss control chart for range, that is R chart. The range chart is constructed for controlling the variations in the dispersion of the product. Generally, mean and range charts are used simultaneously so that the variability in means and dispersion are studied at the same time. The procedure of constructing the R chart is almost same as for construction of mean chart. So control limits for range chart are: now we will discuss interpretation of mean and range charts. First, to correctly interpret mean and range chart, always examine the range chart first. Second, the control limits of mean chart are derived from average range values. So, if the R chart values are out of control, then X bar chart control limits will be inaccurate. Third, if the points are out of control in R chart, then stop the process. Fourth, once the R chart is in control, then review mean chart, that is X bar chart, and interpret the points against the control limits. Now we will solve last question of section B. In this question we have two parts. In first part we have to define median, and in second part we have a numerical problem which is based on median. तो सबसे पहले हम मीडियन को डिफाइन करते हैं. Median is that value which divides the distribution into two equal parts. So, median is a middle observation when the series is arranged in ascending or descending order of magnitude. अब मीडियन पर आधारित कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स इस प्रकार से हैं. इस क्वेश्चन के सेकंड पार्ट में हमें गिवन डेटा के लिए मीडियन निकालना है. तो गिवन डेटा के लिए मीडियन हम इस प्रकार से निकालेंगे. व्यूअर्स, अगर आप किसी प्रॉब्लम या टॉपिक को डिस्कस करना चाहते हैं तो उसे कमेंट बॉक्स या दिए गए लिंक पर शेयर कर सकते हैं.